Did you know that adding CBD to your consumable hemp products that also contain THC, it is what keeping you from getting a federally registered trademark? I'm Queen, the Veil Lawyer with Belter Law Firm. I am here again because Instagram deleted my live video that I did on the topic of why you should not add CBD to your consumable hemp ingestibles. Okay. So the problem with adding CBD to your consumable hemp ingestibles that also contain THC is that the United States Federal Trademark Office, it is also administrative branch of the federal government. So it has to abide by federal laws, including laws and regulations of other administrative departments, such as the FDA. For some reasons that we will never know, the FDA demonizes adding CBD to ingestibles. That's food, drinks, things of that nature. Now, there is no prohibition to adding CBD to topicals such as lotions, creams, salves, soaps, and things of that nature. So you're perfectly good to go with adding CBD to topicals for your consumable hemp product line. But once you start actually adding CBD to your ingestibles, your gummies, your cookies, your drinks, products like that, that is where you would have an issue not getting a permit in your state, not selling it throughout the United States, not even selling it worldwide, but you will have an issue with receiving a United States federally registered trademark, because you cannot, technically, we're not supposed to be consuming CBD according to the FDA. So I always caution my clients to never add CBD to their ingestible products, because you're not going to be able to get a federally registered trademark. Yes, there are brands out there who do have one. I don't know how they were advised to do so. I don't know what they did to get their trademark, but that is not how it goes. Okay. There's talk out there that companies and people are being advised to create separate websites and put their CBD ingestible products on one website, and not add that website to their trademark application. I would never advise anybody to do that, because that is essentially fraud, and you do not want anything coming against you in the future regarding submitting a fraudulent trademark application, because that is a federal offense, and it will essentially render your trademark null and void, even if you do have a federally registered trademark. So I had somebody who attended my last live on this, and they asked me, how are some of these larger THC companies able to have a federally registered trademark? If you really pay attention to a lot of the big THC companies out there in the consumable hemp space, they do not have CBD in their products. For the most part, they don't have CBD in their product, because we're not supposed to. So that is how they're able to. It's not a loophole, is not circumventing anything, because technically it's not illegal to add, just to have hemp derived THC in your ingestible consumable hemp products. Once again, I don't want any of y'all to get into federal trouble, with creating these separate websites or submitting a product label that is not truthful. You don't ever want to do that. So we always want to be truthful up front. So watching this video can definitely help you achieve your goal of fully protecting your brand. Y'all, you got to have a trademark in these days and ages. People will infringe upon you. They will steal your brand. It is what it is. That's how it goes. Now, when it's time to go to court to sue them for infringement, we don't want anything on us that can give the opposing side a leg up. So if it come to find out that you had this separate website and you've been selling these CBD and THC infused products this whole time and you lied on the application, that can get the whole case thrown out, even if it's a situation where that person is really infringing upon your brand. I don't want y'all to end up in that situation. Also, with the consumable hemp, we have to keep in mind that this is still the cannabis industry. So technically it's still the game. And I want you all to treat it as such, okay? Be very serious and diligent about protecting your business, because your business is your turf, okay, in this industry. So definitely protect that. You don't have to be out here acting like the C word that ends in the tail. You don't have to do that. But definitely you have to be diligent and you have to be aggressive in protecting your consumable hemp brand. The consumable hemp, even the industrial hemp space, is a really good space for people to enter into who may not necessarily have the capital to enter into the adult use cannabis industry, but there's still plenty of rules and regulations, still a lot of money that you have to invest into it, and you really have to take your time in this, okay? I believe in everybody. I truly believe in generational wealth, but I don't greenwash at the same time. So you have to really put in the work to be successful in this industry. You got to roll with the punches that comes along with being in the consumable hemp industry. Outside of the trademark, your states that you're selling your product in, I always tell people, I can advise you on these laws right now, but we literally can wake up tomorrow and those laws will be different. And that risk increase in the more states that you operate in. It's not to scare anybody out of being in the hemp industry. It's just to let you know what it is, so you can have the mindset to be able to be buoyant, okay, to quickly recover from situations like this. So I don't want you all to get yourself in a situation where you have this amazing idea for your consumable hemp line. You're prematurely buying all of these products, because most consumable hemp business owners, they don't create their own products. They don't have their own processing lab. They don't have that. So they're outsourcing a lot of things and they're getting advisors. These people are telling them, yeah, you can do this. Yeah, you can do that. Then when it's time for them to even get their permit or their license, it's not the case. Okay, something is off and they have to reformulate everything. Or when it's time for them to apply for their United States federal trademark, then we get an office action because CBD is illegal according to the FDA. So I don't want you all to end up in that situation. Always make sure that you really take the time out to really legally strategize your product line, because the failure to legally strategize your product line, it can come back and bite you really, really bad. Okay, so I don't want you all to end up in that situation. If y'all have any more questions, hopefully this one won't be deleted. I think because I said the M word in the last one, it was deleted for some reason, but that's why I'm censoring myself, and I shouldn't have to do that, but it is what it is because it's these people platform. So if y'all have any questions because y'all watching the replay, definitely comment below. I comment back. Remember, none of this is legal advice. If you would like legal advice, don't be afraid to click the work with me bio in my bio, and we'll go from there. Queen, the Veiled Lawyer with Belltail Law Firm.